Welcome to the TDC Today Show. My name is Sue Roscoff. The Disability Channel, or TDC, is out of Toronto, Ontario, Canada, showcasing abilities. TDC is committed to providing quality digital media production services, education, and employment programs by and for people with disabilities and veterans. TDC offers digital media production, video production, post production, social media, and podcast creation, production, and support. TDC offers education and employment programming, which includes digital media courses to persons with disabilities who are unemployed and underemployed. TDC also offers community partnerships. Through partnerships and sponsorships, community partners and organizations become ability champions by supporting media created by and for people with disabilities. So we here at the Today Show, here today, we are the USA team. My name again is Sue Roscoff, and I am excited to bring in a co-host in our production here, Miss Diva Denise Vargas. So come on in and join us and give a big hello.
Hello. So happy to be here. It's going to be so much fun. Didn't we have a ball last week?
Yes, we did.
Well, we're going to have more fun today.
Excellent. And if you want to go ahead and give it an introduction of yourself, and then we'll bring in number 3.
Sure. For those of you who don't know me, let's get to know each other. No. So my name is Denise Vargas, also known as Diva, for my first 2 initials, my first name and my last name, but because I love acronyms and I love to dream and visualize, I made a little acronym for myself. Diva actually stands for Dream Every Day, Visualize Always, because I really do feel that what you focus on will come about. So if you focus on positivity, you're going to be an awesome, positive person. If you focus on negativity, you're not going to be so happy. And we all want to be happy in life, right, Sue?
Got that right. That's part of why we all met through the Happy Neighborhood Project. So I'm so glad for that organization as well, because it just says it all right there. A bunch of happy people getting together and doing good things. But before anything further here, I wondered, do you want to go ahead and bring in our the guy I know real well?
Definitely. I also heard that there's something really special going on this weekend, but I'm going to bring in my friend, Kurt Roscoff, who, by the way, not only is he my friend, my brother, but he's really a disability advocate, not just an advocate, but an ally. He really does fight for you, with you, alongside you. He just makes sure that everyone is included. Everyone is treated equally because, after all, it's even in our Constitution. But is it really in society? I don't know. Kurt, you want to come on and tell us more about that?
Absolutely. Thank you, Denise. Thank you, Sue. And glad to be a part of the party here this week. I kind of just stayed out of it last week, and it was fun watching you two build up the banter and really set forth this new refreshed direction that we are adding into the TDC Today Show. And we are USA Contacts, and this is a little bit of what we're building out here right now, because 4 years ago, I introduced myself to Jay Stoyan to say, hey, I'm working on Ability Fest USA, and hey, you're in Canada. We can make this thing Global Ability Fest. How about it, sir? He hopped on and we got into event planning, and through working on an event with him, I became an ambassador of the Disability Channel and got into this television production. We have had a lot of projects we worked on together in the last 4 years. And the other thing about with the introduction of Disability Channel is let's give a great troubadour recognition and acknowledgement of Jay Stoyan. He recognized the need to expand the mission to veterans, service men and women. And this has really taken off strong because, I came in with Sue here and we were talking all about adaptive water skiing and so forth. And I have this background with a story born out of Milwaukee with adaptive sports and recreation and a sports expo. And we're really seeing all of the sport direction going in a big way with the Invictus Games. the Invictus Games coming up in February. It seems like, oh, it's many months away, but we're going to make 2024 so fun. Time is going to fly. February is going to be here before you know it. And the Disability Channel is going to be in the limelight of the Invictus Games and helping in everything we do, more so put the Invictus Games in the limelight of what we do. And it's just going to be a historical culmination, and you're witnessing history in the making right here at the Disability Channel. Back to you, ladies. Sue and Diva, what's next?
Excellent. Well, we do have a lot of things to share tonight. We have several updates. I'm going to start with the veterans. So you know that we are actually ambassadors. Kurt and I both are ambassadors with Project Die Hard. They are a wonderful organization providing hope to veterans in response to the actual horrible statistic of veteran suicide. So this is a very important project going on, and all the things. There's so much I could share about that, but I am going to tell you about two things right now. Number one, fill the can. We'd mentioned this last week as well, but I just want to make sure, if you are interested in participating in this awesome fundraiser, Fill the Can Challenge is starting soon, like really soon. And fill the can. You've all seen the little canisters by a cash register sitting in a business where you can drop your change in there. Fill the can, right? Well, they've taken it to a whole new level, and they have a virtual Fill the Can challenge going on. And they just announced that there are 2 head-to-head challenges going on within that. So you are welcome to participate in this. You can get your own can set up, your own virtual can. In order to do that, you need to set that up by sending an email. Simple email. I love this. It's at fillthecan@projectdiehard.org. How simple is that? Fillthecan@projectdiehard.org. Send an email, get your link, you'll get your own QR code, you'll be all set up so that you can do this too. Right now we have Zach from Community Pay It Forward and Mr. Kaufman from another podcast organization that are going head to head in a challenge, in a battle to see who is going to do more fundraising during the fundraising challenge, which, by the way, I didn't say, did I? The official start date is Memorial Day. The official end date is Independence Day. How's that for good bookends, right?
I love it.
Get your link, get signed up, send that email by May 10th so you can get your link in time, and you will be part of this where you can do your own challenge. You can challenge a friend, you can challenge somebody at work, whatever. You can figure this out. It's going to look different for all of us, right? Adapt, make it work for you. So do your own challenges. And the other big one that was mentioned down in Texas, there's the Chamber of Commerce in, make sure I get this right now, it's in Houston, and they are challenging the Chamber of Commerce in Dallas, Fort Worth.
Ooh.
I can hardly wait to see how that all comes together.
That's going to be awesome.
It's going to be amazing. And I know one of them is actually a Veterans Chamber of Commerce. Now I'm actually not sure if they both are. I will find that out.
Yeah, Dallas, Fort Worth definitely is. And I just had the impression Houston is, but I'm with you. I'd have to check it too. Yeah.
So all of this is in support of our veterans, right? So when you look at the statistics, I think the number was approximately 5% of our population is in the veteran community.
Wow.
But when you look at the suicides in the United States here, more than half of the suicides that take place in the United States are veterans. If that's not a lopsided statistic, I don't know what is. So that says volumes for what this need is, and it's real. So I'll also throw it out there, check your vet. You know somebody who's a vet, give them a call, shoot them a text. Hey, how you doing? Just check in, see how they're doing. So Project Die Hard, all sorts of great things happening.
Oh, and Sue,
go ahead.
What do we, aside from us absolutely accepting this challenge, by the way, y'all heard me, challenge accepted. So, look out, guys. I'm coming. But will we get a visit from someone potentially?
Ooh, I almost forgot to mention the best part. Whoever wins this challenge gets the trophy for the upcoming year to be on display wherever you like it. And you know what? Brian Gibson, founder and president of Project Die Hard, will deliver it in person. You
To
will get
me,
a visit from Brian.
there you go. He's coming to me. He lives in Wisconsin, but he's coming to me in New York to give me that trophy because I'm gonna win it unless someone
Well,
else is gonna beat me to it.
Well, see, I want him to come visit me. He actually lives in Kentucky, and the Fob Rush, the current forward operating base that they have, that location is in Makanda, Illinois. So
Ah,
he's all kind of central-ish in the country, and I'm dying to see what direction he ends up going. But okay, so yeah, I think did we just declare it right here, right now? You and I are going head to head. Is that what I just heard?
we're doing it, but I'm winning.
Oh.
Uh-huh.
I heard Brian eats a lot, so you got to be prepared to cook him some pretty hefty meals. So,
I'll Uber. I'll be like Patsy. I don't do the K word.
okay.
Excellent. Well,
The
here we
K
go.
word, cooking isn't spelt with a K. What's the,
She
oh,
doesn't do the K.
kitchen?
She doesn't. Yeah, she doesn't. Kitchen is just an asset in the home.
It just
Okay.
looks pretty.
Yeah.
I get that. It's all good. Okay, so whew, challenge accepted. So talk about live news. Here it is, right here, right now. First to hear it. Okay, so we do have some other exciting things to share as well. I'm going to just quickly go through some highlights because these are things you're going to want to know about. Treasure Island. How does Treasure Island sound to you? I think it sounds intriguing. It sounds amazing.
So much fun. I mean, first of all, it's something that's never been done ever, and it's a reality show. I love reality shows, right? But some of them are kind of like, all right, that's already been done. You have like a thousand different versions of the same thing. But this one, it's almost like it combined three or four different types of reality shows into one. And the best part is that people watching the show will be able to interact with the contestants. I mean, like, how awesome is that? It's like you're gonna feel like you're a part of the show. You're a part of um telling them, no, don't do this, do that, right? Like it's almost like you're doing it yourself. So that's gonna be a lot of fun. Plus, not only is it great to watch and be interactive with them. But right now, for a very short amount of time, a few of us have the opportunity to be part of creating it. And that to me was like, wow.
So to find out more information, it's really easy. They have presentations going on Tuesday nights and Thursday nights, live presentations. You can get on it wherever you're on internet, you can get on and actually see this. So to go there, you go to treasureislandpresentation.com. Again, present said it wrong. treasureislandpresentation.com. So go there, sign up. You'll get an email. You basically put in your name, put in your email address. They will send you the link, and then you'll be able to hop right into that presentation. It starts at 8 o'clock Central on, again, Tuesday night and Thursday night. They're doing that for the next few weeks, only for the next few weeks. They are telling you all about what this show is. There's a massive amount of different moving parts associated with this, and there's an opportunity to be a lender and a builder. And if you want to know what that means, go check it out. We don't have the bandwidth here to actually go into all the details, but I saw this for the first time last night, and I'm telling you, it's way more than I had any inkling of. And I think this will be of interest to a whole lot of people. So please go check it out. We will include a link in here as far as how we can help be part of your referral process, in just so they know who sent them there. Let us know. You can reach out to me. Actually, real simple here. Go back to Project Die Hard. Susan at projectdiehard.org. If you want me to send you the link to be part of that, let me know. I will send it right back. Susan at projectdiehard.org. So that's amazing. I'm excited to see where that all goes. And speaking of amazing, the great discovery. The great discovery. That is something else that is something. So, me, Kurt, Diva, and a lot of our friends are full force hopping into what the great discovery is. Diva, you want to share a little bit about it?
Of course, because it's a great discovery.
It is. It's perfectly named.
It is. So, and it's really great for coaches, trainers, creators, content creators, because we're always on social media, right? That's how we're trying to promote ourselves. And it's great, we need social media. However, a lot of us want to create a course or content on video. And yes, we have all these other great platforms, YouTube, TikTok, we have all of them. However, we still need to speak in our own language. Could you imagine creating a course in your own native language, but now you want to market that course to someone who speaks Chinese? Well, I don't speak Chinese, but
I don't
the
either.
great discovery, exactly, the great discovery will translate it for you. And the way they do it, it's brilliant because it really does look like your mouth is moving to the exact words, even though it's in a different language. It's amazing. And again, you want to get out there to the entire world. Not only can you create the course in your native language, then have them recreate it in any other language that you want, but they'll even help you sell the course. So you do it once, you put it up there, and you don't have to do that much work afterwards. I love easy. Who doesn't love easy?
I love easy. Bring things to me that work. This is one of those things that it works, it makes sense. And it's an opportunity because there's an affiliate program with it. There is a way to be, you could just be a learner. You can go there and learn so many different things. That the topics that are there now and that are yet to come, it's it's wide open. It is unstoppable. It is going to be huge. And for those that have heard of Six Sigma, if you're familiar with that concept, this whole program is based on that. If you don't know what it is, go look it up. And you can learn more on the Great Discovery. You can learn all about it.
And you mentioned the affiliate program. One of the things that I love about affiliate programs, especially this one, for someone who has a disability and maybe they don't have large money to invest in starting their own business, for $29 a year, that's it, just for the year, you can become an affiliate. And then everything that you sell, you're going to get a commission on that. It's just, it's a no-brainer. It's like, if you have a blog or a social media post, you can write about something, put your link in there, they'll go and they'll buy and you get paid. Love that.
Finding ways to create income, whether it's through employment, through business, through whatever it is you're going to choose to do, the more options we have, the better. And that's part of with the Disability Channel. They're all about creating opportunity and helping people in the arena of TV and film and all and social media, all of these things. There are so many related type topics. That does remind me, I have one more thing with Project Die Hard that I forgot to mention that is closely related to this. On May 3rd, on Friday night, May 3rd, they will be going into a special deep dive topic on veteran employment. That is going to be awesome. It's a don't miss kind of an event. The guests that are going to be on there on the panel for that discussion, it's going to be absolutely worthwhile. Whether you're a veteran or not, it will be worthwhile, but it will be veteran based and deep dived on that topic of veteran employment and employment issues. So that is something that is going to be near and dear to what we do, what the Disability Channel is all about. And again, these different things that we're bringing forward that we're talking about tonight that have these affiliate type things and possible income, why not open your horizon to all the possibilities and figure out what's going to work best for you. So that's what we're bringing forward here is ideas, and we know something we've heard of, we've got to share it.
For sure, for sure. And there's a lot of free courses that you can take
Yes.
on there. So go ahead and check it out. Yeah.
So to be a learner, we're lifetime learners, right? And Kurt, why don't you come on in and share some thoughts here as well?
Well, I just want to make sure people know that they can go to thegreatdiscovery.com/live creatively to go check out how we're bringing this forward, the Great Discovery. And the other thing about our team here with this, show development, the content we're bringing out with the TDC Today Show with our group here is we're taking efforts to showcase what's going on across Canada and the US with the Disability Channel and share it with our friends internationally and all other countries around the world. And the Great Discovery is a huge strategy that we're using. The format of the Great Discovery has economic adjustments so that based on the different economies going on in countries, that the pricing that is available on the Great Discovery platform adjusts when you're talking about third world nations and so forth. They don't have to pay as much to have access. So, that's a hot topic here at the Disability Channel, access for veterans and people with disabilities. And so, in a roundabout way, the business model of the Great Discovery falls into being consistent with what we're doing here, and in a marketing and sharing sense, it's just really wonderful how the Great Discovery is structured to take the whole community of the Great Discovery, and it's all interlaced that we all have economic incentive to help each other grow with the content that we grab from each other and premiere it out there. And it's just all bundled together in the compensation plan and how we all grow together by sharing each other's content. So it's a well-balanced plan, and it's going to be a great way that we're going to share the types of things we're trying to get out from here at the Disability Channel to people all around the world.
Excellent. Yeah, sharing different ideas with entrepreneurship, with self-improvement, these business opportunities. I think it's incredibly important to take a look beyond what you've already experienced and see what options are out there, what opportunities are there, and just I almost am wanting to say like that, think outside the box, but I know our friend Alan has told me there is no box. So it meeting new people and learning new things is always a good way to grow and make great things happen. So I know we are running up against the clock here. I do want to share one last thing before we end. We actually are recording this on Friday, April 26th. We normally do our recordings on Saturdays, but we changed it to Friday for a very special reason. Because tomorrow, for me and Kurt anyway, it's a national holiday. Well, that's what we call things around here. It's our anniversary, so we get to celebrate. Woohoo! 28 years.
Wow.
Years and going strong. Well, as of tomorrow. So we're a day shy. So happy anniversary, Kurt.
And it's actually revered as an international holiday, right?
Oh, yes. Yes, it is.
That's old speak. That's from back in the 90s, folks. We used to talk about
Sorry.
our stuff being national holidays. Now we're international, thanks to the Disability Channel.
Oh, so technically it is actually today, because if I was in Australia, it's already our anniversary. And we've got friends there now because of all, Happy Neighborhood Project and all these fun things we've been doing across the world. The world has gotten so much smaller. It's huge, but it has really gotten so much that small world effect. We have great friends and great contacts across the country and across the world. And for that, I am incredibly grateful. And I know how special that is. So take a moment in this upcoming week and look at those around you and remember how special they are, and take that moment. Give your family a hug, even if it's a virtual one. You can reach out, you can do virtual hugs, those are allowed, but or even a high five, you're gonna do one of those. So take that moment. And again, I get the warm and fuzzies because it's our anniversary and it only comes once a year. So I'm celebrating and appreciate Diva being accommodating with us and joining us tonight. So quick last word around the world, around the horn here. Diva, what's your last word for the day?
So yeah, since we are actually all over the world now, I just want to say, hey, if you have a disability, know someone with a disability, you're a vet, knows a vet, you're an ally, just like Court and Sue, right? Just we want to get to know you. Connect with us. We'd love to have you on the show. Maybe you have a topic that we haven't discussed on yet. Love to know that. And as far as everything else, Kurt, Sue, tomorrow is your day. Make sure you celebrate. Have fun. Don't think about anything else. And happy anniversary.
Kurt, over to you.
All right, I want to share, folks, that earlier today I had a very sensational experience with a business group. This is really where the sweet spot is for what we're doing here at the Disability Channel, because in the last 4 years, in what I'm aware of and kind of how we're doing this with the business community, we've made a lot of strides, but we have so far to go, folks, and any help you can provide to bring business people our way, please do that. And what happened today is we got with a mastermind group done by mycity.com, and they gave me a chance to have 10 minutes to share like what we just did here on the show, you know, where people heard about our shakedown events and heard about Project Die Hard and our adaptive water skiing and adaptive sports and rec, our radio endeavors, TV here at the TDC Today Show, and the ideas of inclusive hiring and the proposition for business people to hop on the bandwagon for inclusive hiring. And it unveiled a wild reaction, just a great group of people that meet every Friday. And I was really pleased to be able to present to them and the reaction they gave. And we met with one of the gentlemen that deals in HR, and he shared how within his family, with his father and so forth, that there are a lot of ties into these initiatives. So in terms of the American Disabilities Act and in terms of architecture and just all the stuff that had happened decades ago, it's right within his family that a lot of this stuff happened. So he was right there in the trenches all along the way. So I was preaching to the choir, and but I was still sharing a lot of ideas about how to get this done and to look at work we do as in the center point. And this is where we need to make the biggest improvement in our culture and our customs and overcoming our genetic memory about not quite being where we need to be in most cases. I say that you'll always come up with great stories, but I reported to the group that we're 3% of the way there. So I'm teaming up with the Disability Channel and all other allies we can drum up, like Community Pay It Forward with Zach Clayton, as we referred to earlier. This is an all hands on deck initiative. And again, just want to share, felt very accomplished and knowing the worthwhile cause that when you have a chance to, we're talking about chambers of commerce and business groups like the Happy Neighborhood Project and so forth. That's what we need to be doing from here forward, is taking this idea of inclusion to business networking. Back to you, Sue.
Excellent. Well, I can't thank you guys enough for joining us here. Diva, you're as always spectacular. Kurt, thank you so much. We are here on a weekly basis, and we are the USA team for the TDC Today Show. Again, my name is Sue Roskoff, and as always, we thank you.